Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I greatly appreciate you being here. So for today, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different than what I normally do. However, it is something that I would like to start incorporating more of on this channel, and that is talking about weight loss. Reason being is because health and fitness is something that's really important to me. It's something that's a part of my life every single day. So I feel like it needs to be talked about here on the channel. And side note, I thought about filming this video outside just because we're talking about health and fitness and all that. Thought it'd be nice to have a little different background or something for a change. However, honey girl, honey child, I live in the South, okay? And it's like 130 degrees right now. Not really, but that's what it feels like. So for right now, since it is the peak of the afternoon, we're going to stay in the nice, cool air condition and not pass out from heat stroke. Anywho, I'm obviously on a path to a better version of myself. So far, I have lost about 30 pounds. It's actually about 32 pounds, but nonetheless, it is honestly so exciting and it feels great to even say that right now. We will get into that obviously more in the video. But before I start this, I just want to say a little disclaimer. By no means am I any kind of fitness expert. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know everything there is to know about health and fitness. I do not. I'm simply just a regular old girl, a regular old mom of two who has been on a couple of different weight loss journeys now at this point. And I just thought it'd be cool to share with you guys the things that I'm doing and things that are working for me in my own personal life, in hopes to obviously, hopefully inspire some of you out there that are looking to embark on a health and fitness journey yourself. So without further ado, if you'd like to know what I have been doing to lose a little bit of this baby fat, with a P-H-A-T, yeah, if you'd like to see that, then keep on watching. So first things first, I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a backstory into my kind of weight loss journey, just so we can kind of kick things off, because obviously this is my first ever fitness related video ever on my channel. So I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of backstory. So first off, all my life, like, I've never really just been skinny. Never been skinny. I mean, it was never nothing out of control, but I was always been a little bit chubby, okay? So now that we know that, obviously I have two kids. So after I had my first kid, my daughter, I was a stay-at-home mom. I really didn't go out much, and obviously I had a family to feed and take care of, so I was cooking a lot of home cooked meals, and I mean a lot of fatty home cooked meals, and real southern, you know, chicken, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, meatloaf, like all this southern goodness. But years of eating so unhealthy, and mind you, they were not portion size at all. Eating like I was and drinking sodas and all this stuff, on top of being at home most of the time, like not even really getting outside and being active at all, like it took a toll on my body. I had gained a lot of weight, and I had got to a pretty high weight for me, and this was in the year 2013. It was 2013. It was the beginning of the year. I said, this is enough. I've had enough. I'm tired of looking in the mirror and not loving what I see staring back at me. So I embarked on my first ever weight loss journey. I lost about 60 pounds in 6 months, and I got into the best shape of my life at the time. But then fast forward to that next year, I actually started dating my current boyfriend. I started dating him in 2014, and then obviously we're newly in a relationship, and y'all know about that happy weight, don't y'all? When you're in a new good relationship and everything's going good and you're finally happy, so you start gaining a little bit of weight back. I gained about 10 or 15 pounds when we first started dating. However, I was still in some pretty good shape, because I look back at pictures now and I'm like, I had gained 10 or 15 pounds there? Are you serious? Then fast forward later on, and then I got pregnant with my son. Oh, I forgot to mention how much weight I gained. So when I had my daughter, I think I gained about 30 or 40 pounds. I want to say 30 pounds. But so when my son, I got pregnant with my son, and I gained about 30 pounds with him as well. Then after I had my son, I got onto more birth control, but quickly realized that it was not for me because there were a lot of negatives. One of them being weight gain, which is fine, whatever. I got it taken out, and then I started back on my weight loss journey, you know, working out, doing all that stuff. I lost about 10, 15, maybe 20 pounds or whatever, and then I just kind of plateaued. Then my depression decides it wants to creep back up on me. Like I said before, I will make other videos later on talking about anxiety and depression, stuff like that. But for now, if you've ever suffered from anxiety and depression, you know it's crippling and it comes unannounced. It hit me pretty bad. Not as bad as it did the first time I ever had it, but it hit me pretty bad, and I stopped working out. I stopped doing everything that I loved to do. I started eating so unhealthy. Like I was eating out all the time. I went back to drinking sodas. I was doing everything wrong. This went on for about 6 to 8 months. I can't really remember the timeline. And what do you think happened within that 6 to 8 months of me binge eating out, going out and eating fast food all the time and drinking sodas and not exercising? What do you think happened? I bet you could guess. I gained weight back, and I gained a lot of it. I gained about 40 pounds. 40 pounds. Mind you, when this happened, I was not even at my goal weight. I was still on a weight loss journey from after having my son. So on top of the weight that I'm already trying to lose, boom, I gained another 40 pounds. And then of course I'm depressed about that, putting me at the highest weight I have ever been in my life. We're not going to talk about numbers right now. Eventually, maybe later on down the road, once I slim down a little bit, I will get up the courage to actually talk about actual numbers, even though, you know, it's just numbers. But whatever, we all have our insecurities. So, and this was just last year. So July of last year, July 2017, I started back once again on a weight loss journey, and fast forward from then to now, and I have lost about 32 pounds. And for me, it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. But sometimes, just sometimes, hello, I'm human, sometimes I get a little discouraged and I'm like, why is it not coming off so fast? Because again, my first weight loss journey, like after my daughter, like I said, I lost 60 pounds in 6 months, which if you average that, that's about 10 pounds every month. I mean, and the weight was just shedding off. And this time around, here we are about 11 months in, and I'm only 32 pounds down. And it's like, why has it taken so long this time around? But I know why. So like I said, I started this journey back in July. However, from November to January, what did I do? I went on another hiatus. Life hit, the holidays hit, depression hit once again, and it knocked me down. And guess what I did? I stopped. Now, the only difference is this time when I went on that little hiatus from last November to January, it was really just with the fitness. I wasn't getting my workouts in. However, I still kept up with my nutrition about 80 to 90% of the time. I just wasn't really working out. So therefore, between this past November and January, while I didn't really gain any weight, I didn't lose any either, because I wasn't really doing anything about it. So from last July, when I started this up until now, there was about a 2 to 3 month hiatus in between that as well. Is one thing that's stifling it, but also my anxiety and depression. That is why it's been so hard for me this time around. It ain't been no 60 pounds in 6 months, okay? We are here 11 months in with a few hiatuses in between, and I'm 32 pounds down in 11 months. But it's okay. That is why it's called a journey, okay? It's called a journey for a reason. There's no straight way there. It is filled with hella ups and downs and a lot of roads like this. But no matter how hard it gets, no matter how difficult the roads get, no matter how many obstacles I cross, I will never give up, because this is a part of my lifestyle now. So even when I hit my goal, I'm not gonna stop. This is a lifestyle. Alright, so now that we have a little bit of my backstory and how we kind of leading up to this point right now, I'm going to go ahead and start getting into the good stuff, the meat on the bones, the stuff that I've been basically doing to lose weight. And everything that I'm about to talk about from this point forward, these are things that I am doing right now in this current weight loss journey. Now, a lot of these things were things that I have done in my past weight loss journeys as well, but not all of them. So for now, I'm just going to be talking about this journey, the one I'm on right here, right now. So I guess I'll go ahead and start with one of the main things, which is one of the most dreaded things for a lot of people, and that is workouts. So for me, I like to work out at home. I have had gym memberships in the past, and I have gone to the gym several times in the past, but I would never really keep up with going, and I've realized that working out at home is what works best for me. It's pretty much a personal preference. I will talk about why, but yeah, I love working out at home. And on my first weight loss journey ever, where I lost 60 pounds in 6 months, every single pound, all 60 pounds that I lost back then were lost at home in my living room. Not 1 pound was lost in the gym. And matter of fact, up until now, not 1 pound for me has been lost in a gym. Now that's because I wasn't consistent with the gym. Obviously, I could go to the gym and lose weight, but I like to work out at home. A lot of people think that home workouts don't work or are not as efficient, but that's not true. Anything can be efficient if you really put your heart and soul into it. And then again, that's probably why a lot of people prefer to actually go to the gym, because for a lot of people, home workouts, you gotta be extra on it, because like you're at home, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really want it to actually get up and get motivated to actually put in a DVD and do it in your living room. Whereas the gym, a lot of people feel like they have purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like they actually gotta get up, put on their workout clothes, they actually gotta leave the house, and then they're actually in a gym environment. So for a lot of people, they prefer that. They prefer to be in a gym and in a gym environment, and that's what works for them. But for me, working out at home is what works for me. So, which leads me into the actual workouts that I do. Pretty much I do Beachbody workouts. If you've never heard of Beachbody, you probably have and don't know it, aka Insanity, P90 Eggs, all those like classics. Yeah, those are brought to you by Beachbody. I do those kind of at home workouts. I have been doing that for years. They work for me. I actually used to be a Beachbody online fitness coach. However, I'm not anymore. Another reason why I like these workouts is because now some of these programs have workouts that are 45 minutes or an hour or even over an hour, but for the most part I work out only 30 to 45 minutes per day. Most of them operate on a 5 to 6 day schedule. These workouts pretty much are kind of like HIIT workouts, which is high intensity interval training. So it's basically taking the place of you being in the gym an hour, 2 hours at a time. Like for me, I don't have time for that. I need to get in and get out. So the fact that I'm able to work out at home for 30, 45 minutes a day, oh, it just
rocks my socks.
So now that we're talking about workouts, we will move right on into food, which is also a really important part. If you are on any kind of weight loss journey, you're trying to lose weight, trying to get healthy, you have got to make sure that your nutrition is on point. It has to be on point. There are all kind of different diets out there and nutrition plans that you can follow and decide on your own, but either way, whatever you choose to do, you've got to be on point with your nutrition, because you can live at the gym. Like you can literally live at the gym, but if your food is not on point, you are basically just wasting your time. Obviously, getting daily exercise is very important, but I feel like food is just one step above that, because it really is. It's that important. You got to get your nutrition in check, otherwise you might as well stop, because again, you're wasting your time. So as far as the food that I eat, like I said, there are a lot of diets out there. Different people love different things. Different things work for different people. But the current diet that I am doing right now is I am actually on the keto diet. I am keto. I've been doing this since last July. When I started this back, I started playing around the keto diet. Obviously, it took me a while to like really get on board, because it's hard. Any diet is hard, but keto is kind of hard to start off. I'm not gonna go into too much detail in it, simply because you can Google it if you'd like to do more in-depth research yourself, or I would do a separate video on keto and ketones and ketosis and all of that good stuff. But long story short, what the keto diet is it is high fat, low carb. That's just basic in a nutshell. High fat, low carb. So your body is actually burning fat for fuel instead of glucose. So basically you're eating a lot of fat, healthy fats, a lot of protein, and a lot of veggies, and very low carbs. So that is what I've been doing, and I have honestly seen the best results with this diet. Weight wise, inches wise, the way I feel wise, it's just, this is what works for me. Again, a lot of people have tried keto and have not liked it. Like, they just couldn't get with it because they love their carbs too much, which, don't get me wrong, I do. Again, I'm from the South. We like cornbread and biscuits, okay? But I have learned to control myself, and matter of fact, now I don't even, nowadays, like, I don't even crave carbs. And that's saying something, because I was a bread lover. Give me all the bread. But now I don't even care for them, whatever. Now, I don't deprive myself. Every now and again, you know, I'm not going to deprive myself. I'm going to let myself live. I do have a cheat day once a week. What I do is on cheat day, which for me is Sunday, which is also my rest day for the week, that's when I will allow myself to indulge in something that I normally wouldn't allow myself to indulge in throughout the week, whether it be a carb or a very decadent dessert or something like that. But this is my first really year experiencing with keto. So in the past, I was not on keto. I ate carbs, and you can lose weight by eating healthy carbs. Like I said, there are so many diets out there. People are doing these things and they are losing their weight. You just have to find what works for you. But anyways, that is what I'm doing right now. Not to mention the water. Obviously, you got to drink a lot of water. You have to drink your weight in water. So basically what the recommended thing is for water is you want to drink half your body weight in ounces of water per day. For example, if you weigh 120 pounds, then you need to be drinking at least 60 ounces of water per day. At least. For me, water is pretty much all I drink. I have my coffee in the mornings, and then water is all I drink pretty much for the rest of the day. I don't drink any sodas at all whatsoever. So now I just want to talk a little bit about kind of like vitamins and supplements. So I take a multivitamin every day. Right now I'm taking these by VitaFusion. They are the women's adult vitamins energy, but these are the energy, metabolism, and bone support. As long as you are getting some kind of multivitamin in a day, you're good. Obviously, different people's bodies have different needs. Some of you may need more fiber. Some of you may need more iron. You know, all of that is something that's very personable to you, but you do need to kind of be getting some kind of vitamins in, because most people, we just don't get in the actual proper vitamins and minerals and nutrients that we need per day. Also, I recommend like a probiotic type of deal, you know, that really help with your gut health and making sure all of that stays normal. I know it sounds cliche, but losing weight and getting healthy is as simple as the 3 things that we all know. Drink water, eat healthy, exercise. Sounds super cliche and basic, but really, that's all you need to do. Just throw in lots of determination and you will get there. Also, I do have my fitness Instagram that I run. It's at MILF and Motivation. So on my fitness Instagram, that is where I'm kind of just documenting my journey. I think I started it like right after I had my son. So yeah, it's been up for a couple years now. So I've been documenting my journey from then till now. And on there, I have my fit fam is what I like to call them. I follow a lot of people that are on weight loss journeys, as well as I have people that are on weight loss journeys following me, and we all kind of help keep each other accountable. We all support each other. We all keep each other motivated, and it's just a really happy place. And me posting on there is kind of like it's like kind of like an accountability page for me. I am accountable for myself because this is my journey and I want this for myself, but it does help if you have the extra like, you know, you have people watching you, you know what I'm saying? So I do just want to kind of start wrapping this video up right now, because it's already a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but also because my camera battery is dying and I would hate for it to cut off in the middle of me talking. So basically that is what I'm doing in a nutshell. Working out 6 days a week, drinking hella water, I'm doing the keto diet. I'm staying determined and motivated and remembering why I started. If you'd like to see more in-depth stuff and also kind of follow me day to day on my fitness journey, then again, follow me on my fitness Instagram at MILF and Motivation. I post on there almost every day. If not every day, then I post every other day pretty much. love my fit fam. I love it. I love my main page. Don't get me wrong. I love my main Instagram. But my fit fam and my fitness Instagram really have a special place in my heart. So yes, follow me there for more in-depth stuff. As for right here on YouTube, I will be doing more of these videos in the future. I'll share more motivational things with you guys. I'll maybe even share some healthy recipes with you guys. So be on the lookout for those. Those are coming here on YouTube as well. But again, for the day-to-day stuff, follow my fitness Instagram. And yeah, I'm gonna go now before my camera battery cuts me off. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. If you're into health and fitness, or maybe you're just starting out a new journey, or maybe you're already on a journey, let me know down below. I would love to know that. I love connecting with others that are trying to become better versions of themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat my dinner now because homegirl's getting a little bit hangry. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see ya in the next one.